Bortle here at the Las Vegas 3v3 event. My goodness. And introduce yourself. What you use, man?
My name's Christian Parker, and I played Shaddoll Musketeers.
What's your team name, by the way?
Oh, Team Simp.
What?
Simp?
Simp?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Overall, what y'all finish at? What place?
46.
46. That was 2 losses and a draw, right?
Yeah, so we lost. We were 1-1 going into day 2, and then we lost the last round of day 2. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so it was rough.
Almost made it in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spice, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I played 3 Thanos. This card was really nuts all day. Like I feel like it's not as popular now, but I feel like a lot of decks are coming to links, and I think Geist was less popular, so I felt like it was okay. Plus, you draw really bricky hands sometimes, and like you need this to fix it. And plus, the Musketeer monsters are the normal summon super important, so you need to be able to protect it, which that helps. And then I played 3 Nibiru. Yeah, this card's kind of falling out of favor too, but against like Lunalight, and it's like insane against Lunalight. I like straight up won because of it. And so yeah, I want, and like Salad. I didn't play any Salad. I really wanted to, so I had Nibiru. And then even against Spiral and stuff, like it just makes their end board like less like OP, so you can like break through it. So yeah. And then played so now that's pretty much the hand trap stuff. And then for Musketeer cards.
Oh, those are all your hand traps?
Yeah, just these.
Oh, nice. These are very, destructive, the Nibiru.
Yeah, so because like the other hand traps are the straight up neg 1s, and for like a deck that's like has such a low ceiling, like having less cards in your hand is really bad. It's like even if I stop them with like a Droll or an Ash, like if I only have 4 cards or 5 cards left in my hand, like it's really rough to try and play through the board. You need like more advantage, so you need monsters that summon themselves out, and yeah, all the Musketeers are like really weak too. So like if they summon something like it's like 2,000, you might not be able to get over it. So like these cards like help for that. So yeah, and this is a Casper. It searches any Master Musketeer card, and this one, yeah. So it's really important for the deck. It allows you to go for the OTK with like Utopia Double. Yeah, so that's that. 3 Starfire. This special summons from the deck. So Casper and Starfire are like the most important ones, like by far. Like everything else is just like a brick to draw. But these are insane. Like they just let you like go into the Utopia Double and get advantage. If you use this on your opponent's turn, you get like a Casper, use another spell, Casper will search, another disruption. So yeah, they synergize really well. And then I played just one I played Doc. This brings back a Magic Musketeer card from the grave. So it's like good for like grinding. I didn't really want to grind like too much, so I just really want to go second OTK him. And so like I only played 1 because drawing 1 already in the opening hand is really bad. You really only want to summon off Starfire like after you're already going. So yeah, that was.
So you prefer to go second in this game?
Oh yeah, I'm blind second.
Okay.
Second. For sure. And then I played this. So this is a new one. It's a Dagustu Emerald. You target 3 Magical Musketeers and shuffle it back and draw 1. And it's 17, which is actually kind of nice. Plus it being level 4 is really relevant because like you just really want to make Utopia Double to win. And sometimes like, and Casper's only at 3. So like having Casper and Starfire gets a little awkward sometimes. So hard drawing it or being able to summon another level 4 if like you don't have access to Starfire is really important. So yeah, that's that. And then this card is a Wolfbark for like the deck. It brings back a Magic Musketeer from the grave. And yeah, it's just insane. It's really good for comboing and going second. And yeah, but just 1 because yeah, it's really bad to open. Like you don't want to open like any of those. And then I played 1 Frankertops. Because like, yeah, the normal summon's super important. If anything happens to it, like you pretty much auto lose. So you have to play cards that like bait out like stuff, and then you commit to your normal summon. And so yeah, Frankertops helped with that. And then I played Shaddolls. Yeah, so yeah, it's blind second. And again, I figured most decks would be leaving an extra monster. And so this card banishes 3 from the graveyard, and this draws a card. So like again, you need more hand advantage. So this helps with that. And this against like Dino, Spiral, Lunalight, banishes 3 cards from the grave. So, and then you summon this one, which negates a monster effect, or negates a card, a target face-up card. So you apply. So before you commit your normal summon, you can Shaddoll Fusion, get this, negate a card, banish 3 from the grave, and draw an extra card. So it applies a lot of pressure. A lot of time they wasted something on this, which it didn't even matter. Like I didn't want this anyways. I just wanted my normal summon. So yeah, so that was the reason I played that. But just small, and like if you draw them, it's like you play Thanos too, because like yeah, it's awkward if you draw these, but yeah. But I really didn't brick with them too much, so it's not too bad. 3 Cross Stomp. This is like the best Musketeer spell card. It makes their attack and defense 0, and it negates their effects. And this is what allows you to go to Utopia Double. Like so, you make their attack defense 0, yeah, and then Utopia Double for 10,000. So yeah, so this is really broken the draw, and Plus, a lot of people don't know what Musketeers do, so like they think it's just in case an effect. They attack my Musketeer and I just make it 0. So that's pretty good. 2 mind control. This is really good all day. Like just bait out a card like Bortle Savage or like anything they have pretty much. And if you use it with like a Starfire, like this mind control special summon, now you have like 3 monsters. It applies a lot more pressure. And then yeah, there's just more cards to like bait out stuff. So, and then I played 2 Mystic Mind. In theory, this card should be broken. I fucking hated it like all weekend. I don't know, like it's weird. Like you want more cards obviously to activate in the columns for the Musketeers. And like I feel like people had outs to this like when I did draw it. And so like it was kind of awkward. I ended up signing it out, but in theory it's really nuts. So maybe I'd keep it.
Still some game 1s with that.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I had it.
I lost to it.
Yeah. 2 Dark Ruler. Yeah, this card is like really nuts because it's for like Rockets, Lunalight, Spiral. Spiral is a hard matchup if they like full combo you and you didn't need them or anything. So like this, yeah, you can't respond to monster effects obviously. So like if you go this into the Link summon, the Magic Musketeer Link, it's really insane.
Did you face all the combo decks to make that worth it this week?
Yeah, so I played I played Rogue round 1, like a Flower Cardinia deck. I don't even know what it did. Round 2, it was Lunalight, and then I don't remember what rounds, but I played 3 Spiral, 2 Dino, a Rocket, and Invoke. So against like the Dino and Spiral, like yeah, this was super important. It shuts them off. They can't do anything. And then I resolved Max, so like Dark Ruler and Max. If you for how many monsters they have, you add different spells and traps. And for how many spells and traps you special summon. So if you Dark Ruler, like a board is like 4 or 5 monsters, and then he summon Max, you're gonna search like 5 cards. So it's really nuts. I didn't want to draw like multiples though, and I have I wanted a lot more like 2-ofs of my like disruption cards. So yeah, and then I played 2 Instant Fusion, kind of the same principle. I was playing Thousand Eyes and Mud Dragon for it. This is to make rank 4. I actually didn't play Super Poly, even though when someone Lithogasmed me or like used a Rocket card to look at my extra deck, they thought I was playing Super Poly and it got banished. So I was like, okay, like it was fine. But yeah, it's pretty much I only summoned this just because yeah, having rank 4 access is important and sometimes it's hard to do. So yeah, and then Double or Nothing, God card. This steals games out of nowhere. Like I activate. People don't really know what it does. They're like, okay, how much damage am I taking? It's like it's over. So yeah, it's a mad cheese. I just kept telling my opponent, I'm just gonna cheese you. Reborn. Yeah, this helps because if your normal summon gets popped or like sent to the grave or anything, you bring it back. It baits out something. It triggers a Musketeer column. Yeah, so that's good. I played 2 Last Stand. Yeah, this is negates a spell and trap, which like in the meta it's like kind of awkward. Like some decks it's like not very good against, but others it's really good against. So I only want to play 2. Yeah, that's good. Dancing Needle. This banishes 3. It's a soul release. Any 3 cards. It's really nuts against all the decks I said before for like the same reason the Shaddoll card is. Desperado. This targets face-up card and destroys it. A lot of things can like protect, so it's like kind of weird, but it comes up and it's a face-up card, not just a monster. So that is relevant for like floodgates and stuff like that. And then this card sucks. It protects the Magic Musketeers from being destroyed, but like it really didn't come up much in my head. Like I thought it would like matter against like maybe Salad or I don't know, a Sleeper or something like that. But yeah, it's really not that good to draw. So I probably wouldn't play this one.
Desperado at 2.
Yeah.
This is based on
Yeah.
What's up, Bortle?
And then I played a Red Reboot. I didn't draw this card. I didn't activate this card all weekend. So sad. It's really broken because it sets in the case it sets the trap card. So like they have all their shit's dead, and then you can go into max and special summon like 3 or 4 monsters. So if this was at 3, it'd be so nuts. I'm so sad it's at 1. I never saw it.
I'm glad it's a 1.
It's not prismatic.
Yeah, that's I probably didn't draw this coming, but yeah.
That's 40 in the main.
Yeah, 40 in the main.
Okay.
Token, shout out my teammates, Gabriel and then Alex. Yeah, and then yeah. So I was going my extra deck. So I played 3 max. So yeah, this special summons for how many spells and traps they have. Add spells and traps for how many monsters they have. So if this resolves like for 2 or 3, you're like winning the game. It's really hard for them to come back. You probably don't need 3. I didn't do enough testing to know for sure if like 2 would have been like bad, and I always wanted to have it, so I played 3. They're actually like super flexible, so it's not a big deal. Link Rebro, yeah. So this is just pretty much for the Thousand Eyes. It's link it off. Also, it comes up in the Dino matchup when they give you the token, so it's like that's a good application. Yeah. Gravity Controller. This is for Shaddoll Fusion because sometimes I wouldn't ever have like a link and then Shaddoll fusion. It would pretty much be a Shaddoll fusion, and I didn't have a link too that like pointed, so I needed this to free up my zone so I can make a max. And then this actually does come up though, because people sometimes like attack it with a main monster, zone monster. Like they're not exactly sure what it does. The bounce is kind of relevant, so it's actually really good. Phoenix and Unicorn. I didn't play Cerebus. I don't think it came up like at all. Honestly, this never came up. I never made it. Phoenix is like comes up a lot. You just need it for like to pop stuff. Get rid of back row. This never came up though. You might cut it, but it just feels like sometimes you might need it. I don't know. Bortle Sword. Yeah, if you can't Utopia double, is Bortle Sword him. Like that happens sometimes because like sometimes you draw to double or nothing, which is horrible. And then yeah, you just need to like make Bortle Sword. And yeah, this won me a lot of games. And then let's see, Thousand Eyes. Yeah, said that already. Two Shaddoll feature. Okay, the reason I'm playing 2 because I played my teammate. We were testing like the night before at 2 a.m. and he lithogassed me like 2 or 3 games in a row and took the one I was playing, and I like had Shaddoll fusion each time. So I was like, that's so bad. So I just played 2. You have a lot of room. Also in the
actually summon 2 of them in one game?
No, they play no way. It's just for the lithogasm, and the Rockets have a monster that can at their end phase it banishes an extra deck monster. So it would have been like 3 cards dead, and I need Shaddoll fusion in that matchup. So yeah, it is play 2. I never made 2 though. Yeah, so let's see. And then Exciton, I never made this. It probably should have been Dweller. In my head, it was like Mystic Mind, Exciton, like I'm gonna win every game. Never happened. Dark Roller, Exciton. That never. You'd think that that would happen, but it didn't. So, yeah, I would probably cut it for Dweller. And then yeah, Utopia double. MVP. This card's nuts. And then side deck, yeah. So I know I said the neg one thing, but in some matchups like Droll is like you stun like completely end their turn, like Spiral and Lunalight. I drew 2 against the Spiral match I won, and like it didn't like just being able to stop both times, and then I Utopia doubled him. So yeah, Droll, it's like the best one I think if you have to play one. So yeah, 3 of that, and then I played Cyclone and Lightning Storm. Okay, so I can't drop hella money on Yu-Gi-Oh! So 1 Lightning Storm. This isn't even mine. This is my friend's. So you know this is a thing. I didn't even draw it at all. It's just like one.
Well, that's one of.
Ironically though, Cyclone had better application because setting it in the spell and trap card column and triggering the Musketeer effect, it's pretty good against Lost World, Resort, like different stuff like that. And so you want more cards that are like trigger Musketeer cards, because people make you go first after you like OTKM game 1. And so this is one of those cards I'd keep in for like just random things that you're not exactly sure when it comes up, but it triggers a Musketeer card when like you might not been able to before. So yeah, I probably would play 2 and not play the Lightning Storm. I don't know. Yeah, and then I played the Artifact Engine and Triple Solemn Scolding, because pretty much, okay, I blind second. I honestly hated winning the dice roll, because then they would know that I was trying to like maybe OTK or something. So, but after I do OTK, it's like Double or Nothing or Bortle Sword. They would make me go first, because like they know like Max is completely dead, like turn 1, you can't do anything. So I just assumed everybody make me go first, going into games 2 and 3. So I got pretty much hard side of these. And this is honestly not bad, like going first or second. This is kind of bad if you're going second, but pretty much always they made me go first. And this like won me games, like having it. It triggers Musketeer cards, and yeah, so that was good for going first. And then just triple evenly matched, because it's insane. Actually, I don't think I like resolved it though all weekend. I never drew it. So yeah, I said it. But in testing it was really good. So
nice.
Yeah.
Shout-outs.
Yes, shout out first and foremost my mom, for she like. If I didn't have her, I wouldn't have anyone take me to these tournaments, be able to afford like to stay in a hotel. So yeah, shout out to my mom, shout out to my sister. Yeah, and then shout out to my teammates, Gabe and Alex, Team Simp. Yeah, also shout out to Zach for getting me addicted to poker and making me not test Yu-Gi-Oh! And then shout out to Wyatt, everyone at my locals game corps. They're all homies, love playing with them. Yeah, shout out to my friend Albert, who we played on round 2. We're from the same area. There's 400 teams and we play them. Yeah, so that's rough. Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, congrats on making day 2.